Okay, all right. Yeah, they told me that. I have a couple of moments. I don't have a name tag. Why?
Wait, one more. Come back. Well, you got a good turnout here. All right. Don't be such a hurry.
All right, here we go.
I want to say a second dance.
Here we go.
Oh, that's good. Right across the face.
Look at the camera.
Look at the camera. Yes, I'm looking at it.
You can even put an amp.
I'd like to welcome everybody here this morning on this Memorial Day. I'd like to recognize first off a few of the groups here. Ladies Auxiliary, thank them for handing out the programs and the song sheets of the Lady Auxiliary, the VFW, under the leadership of Lori Herman. Also the DAR is here handing out the flags. We appreciate that. John Christmas helped us this morning. He set up the Avenue of the Flags, as he does every year. Dallas Urban is in charge of the Honor Guard. If you get a chance after the program, stop by and say hello and shake their hands. They do an awful lot for the veterans in the village. They probably have 3 deployments each month, graveside for the veterans, and also civic events, and with no compensation or even travel expenses. So stop by and thank them. Also, luckily, have a representative from Congressman Tim Griffin's office, Jason D. McGee. Where are you, Jason? Stand up. There you are in the back, underneath the shade tree. Thank you, Jason, for coming. Remembering the veterans who gave their all for our country. But first, I'd like to recognize the veterans that are still with us. Would all the World War II veterans please stand to be recognized? If you can. Less and less of them would be here. I'd like to remember the forgotten war heroes, Korean War veterans. Stand. Honor the losses. So many veterans, military people were killed. It's the largest loss of life of all wars up to the day and all of them. So at this time, I'll ask the Senior Vice Commander David Yard to give a rendition, or read the General Logan's General Order. This is what generated Memorial Day.
Headquarters, Grand Army of the Republic. General Orders Number 11, Washington, D.C., May 5th, 1868. The 30th day of May, 1868, is designated for the purpose of strewing with flowers or otherwise decorating the graves of comrades who died in defense of their country during the late rebellion, and whose bodies now lie in almost every city, village, and hamlet churchyard in the land. In this observance, no form of ceremony is prescribed, but posts and comrades will, in their own way, arrange such fitting services and testimonials of respect as circumstances may permit. We are organized, comrades, as our regulations tell us, for the purpose, among other things, of preserving and strengthening those kind and fraternal feelings which have bound together the soldiers, sailors, and Marines who united to suppress the late rebellion. What can aid more to assure this result than cherishing tenderly the memory of our heroic dead, who made their breasts a barricade between our country and its foes. Their soldier lives were the reveille of freedom to a race in chains, and their deaths the tattoo of rebellious tyranny in arms. We should guard their graves with sacred vigilance. All that the consecrated wealth and taste of the nation can add to their adornment and security is but a fitting tribute to the memory of her slain defenders. Let no wanton foot tread rudely on such hallowed grounds. Let pleasant paths unite the coming and going of reverent visitors and fond mourners. Let no vandalism or avarice or neglect, no ravages of time testify to the present or to the coming generations that we have forgotten as a people the cost of a free and undivided republic. If other eyes grow dull, other hands slack, and other hearts cold in the solemn trust, ours shall keep it well as long as the light and warmth of life remain to us. Let us then, at the time appointed, gather around their sacred remains and guard the passionless mounds above them with the choicest flowers of springtime. Let us raise above them the dear old flag they saved from dishonor. Let us in this solemn presence renew our pledges to aid and assist those whom they have left among us as a sacred charge upon a nation's gratitude, the soldiers and sailors, widows, and orphans. It is the purpose of the Commander-in-Chief to inaugurate this observance with the hope that it will be kept up from year to year, while a survivor of the war remains to honor the memory of his departed comrades. He earnestly desires the public press to lend its friendly aid in bringing to the notice of comrades in all parts of the country in time for simultaneous compliance therewith. Department commanders will use efforts to make this order effective. By order of John A. Logan, Commander-in-Chief.
Thank you, David. David is new incoming post commander next year.